So one of two things is going to happen. These guys are going to just go away, or they're going to get back up on their feet. All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom. This is not financial advice, and today I would like to talk to you about a Bitcoin mining company called The9 Limited, stock ticker NCTY. The9 is a small Bitcoin mining company, and they find themselves in the middle of a giant controversy. As probably anybody that follows the Bitcoin miners knows, about a month ago, China basically, for all intents and purposes, shut down their Bitcoin mining. And why is that a big deal? The global hash rate is down dramatically, and these Chinese companies are left figuring out what to do. The9 Limited is a Bitcoin miner in China. So what happens to them? Well, we've been waiting. I will tell you, I've been searching and searching for any information to come out of this company. Anybody on the internet or YouTube or anywhere that has a clue of what's coming next. So far, there really hasn't been a peep until today. So I want to show you a press release from today and then go through some of the news with this company and tell you my thoughts on valuation and risk versus reward and The9 Limited and Russian BitRiver signed cryptocurrency mining hosting agreement. So this came out, today is July 12th, Monday. This came out today. This is really the first news that has come out since the China basically shut down their Bitcoin miners, and then after that there was the incident with the IPO with stock ticker DIDI. So kind of been radio silence since then. So I think that people were concerned this company maybe no longer exists, or if it does exist, how do they move forward? Well, I can tell you one of the things, one of the benefits of being a Cayman Islands company that owns the subsidiary of the Chinese company, which is the main company, is they also have other subsidiaries around the world. So I don't know if they had an inkling that this was coming, but I'm going to show you some news that happened before all of this. Prior to all of this happening, in May, you'll see here, and this is their website, The9 signed a definitive agreement to acquire a Canadian clean energy cryptocurrency mining facilities company. So they were already making arrangements to have facilities in place to put their miners. Now, how far they got with all of that, how long that's going to take, these are questions we don't yet know the answer to. But before China even shut down the mining operations, they were already acquiring an operations center in Canada, and now they've made a big arrangement with a company in Russia. I don't know how much better that makes everybody feel. Russia may not have been the most comforting place that they could have found to move their facilities, but it does show that they are taking action and taking steps to move their existing equipment. They already have equipment set up in other places. So it looks to me like there's a plan in place for them to move forward. I want to show you one more critical piece of information. Okay, so again, this is their webpage. So you'll see right here an article. The9 raised $143.8 million through the issuance of ADS and ADS warrants. Their current market cap, now just a few months later, their market cap is down to $186 million. So they just raised $143 million, and now the valuation of their entire company is at $186 million. So this stock, because of all the FUD surrounding both the fact that it's a Chinese company and the fact that it's a Bitcoin mining company, in conjunction with the fact that now there's this news going around that, your investment in Chinese companies are really investment in a company in the Cayman Islands. This stock has taken it on the chin big time. So I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not sure whether they're going to be successful moving their machines, getting them back up and running. But They are sitting on $143 million that they just got. They've made some moves to buy something in Canada. They've now made some moves to partner up in Russia. So it looks like they're going forward. I can go through one of in their year-end press release, they talked about getting up to close to 700 petahash in hash rate for mining Bitcoin this year. And they were looking at maybe 3 exahash next year. So I don't know. Are all those plans out the window? I don't know. But they already owned a lot of those machines. So if this company can find a way to survive and reinvent themselves somewhere else in the world, or various parts of the world, is probably their smartest bet, is to spread out, just as the Bitcoin network is across the world. And so here's my thoughts on this. Let's take a quick look at the chart. I've drawn a blue line down here at about $10.50. So it's been holding that line. That seems like currently the floor, unless there's new news that comes out that's disastrous. Also, we saw at about $10.50, they're basically trading, their market cap is trading at the cash that they have in the bank. So one of two things is going to happen. These guys are going to just go away, or they're going to get back up on their feet. If they get back up on their feet in any way, you will see that just since June 29th, this stock's down 30% in the last 2 weeks. And it's down, almost 50% in the last month. So this has, never mind their highs when they were flying high in February here, they were up to almost $90. In March, they were up in the 60s. They're trading at $11, down 50% in the last month. So this is a beaten down stock. So you can take two ways of going at this. This stock has options that trade on it. So if you want to mitigate your risk, one of the ways to do that is maybe I was looking at the January 21st, 2022 options for this company. That's, about over 6 months from now. That gives some time between now and then to see how things shake out, see what the news cycle says. Do these guys get back up and running? And it also mitigates your risk because through options, you do stand to lose all the money that you invest, but you can invest a lot less money. So, I personally am looking at the January 21st, 2022 $12.50 options. This was a $20 stock just a few weeks ago. This was a $60 stock a few months ago. I'm not expecting it to get back up to 60 or 80 or 90, but to think that it'll retrace its steps and get back to 20, that's pretty easy for me to believe. So, one of the ways to mitigate your risk, I'm looking at the $12.50 January 21st, 2022 option. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. But that's a way that I see, if you're interested, if you do your own due diligence, basically what you need to decide is, what do all these things happening in China mean? What's the long-term effect of them? And, because this company is right in the center of all of it. So I will leave you with that. Best of luck, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.